Hi. You're not crazy. If you've been playing Fire Emblem Heroes on an iPhone or Apple device, like my iPad, for example, I have been crashing in Grand Conquest every single time it loads. Kind of. There was one time where I got in far enough to start it, and then it crashed, and then I was able to restart it upon booting up because there was like a quick save that happened, and it let me resume it and finish it. But once I finished it, it crashed again. It's a whole thing. I had to deliver unfortunate news to chat tonight because I was planning on doing a viewer Grand Conquest stream Saturday early evening, and I was like, oh well, I can't actually play it. And the other thing I've had to do is I've had to get on my phone. I have a Pixel, which is obviously Android, not Apple, and so I have been able to play Grand Conquest on that. The problem is that orbs don't transfer. And then certain other items don't either, but I don't think they're in Grand Conquest rewards, so it doesn't really matter for this particular situation. But I had a theory that because this game mode comes back so infrequently, that they just straight up miss something with certain devices. And they have now confirmed that an issue occurring on some devices where the app crashes when playing Grand Conquest. We're investigating the cause and will update with you any developments in the situation. Here's what I would advise you to do. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let them know what kind of device I'm using when it crashes. And what kind of device I'm using when it doesn't crash. And I'm also going to let them know how wildly inconvenient it is that I now have like half a dozen orbs on my phone. That can never go back to my main account on my iPad here because I do all the recording and streaming from that. So I will have to find a way to just burn random orbs like that or save them up until like I get Google Play points or something like that along the lines. But either way, it's like a mild inconvenience. So that maybe we get compensation of some kind. I don't know. Compensation could exist in 2025 for Fire Emblem Heroes. I even asked them, like, please fix this so I don't have to buy a new recording streaming tablet. Please. I'm dying. Please, no. But I am looking into that anyway because obviously, like, I know that this thing is old. It's like 2017 old, I think, 2016, 28, somewhere around there. It's over 5 years old, which, you know, for the lifespan of a tablet is whatever. So this is a wake-up call to move off of that dependency anyway, but you're not crazy if your Grand Conquest was crashing. It's a known issue. I would let them know what's happening on your device because they don't say Apple devices. Collectively, from everyone that has chimed in on this on stream and stuff, it seems to just be like Apple devices. Doesn't necessarily matter if they're old. Some are, you know, somebody was in chat that had, I think, an iPhone 12 or something. Or a 14, or I don't know how many iPhones there actually are, but it was within the last 2 years, I think, was my takeaway from that. So I don't even think it's old devices necessarily. I think it's just some Apple devices. Maybe all Apple devices. I don't know. But I also think the operating system for iPad and iPhone are slightly different too. I don't know. But I think it would probably help them get to the area quicker if everybody who was having this issue let them know what device you were using that made it mess up. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully we get some compensation. Fingers crossed. 2025. Could happen. Anyway, that's my PSA. Go do that if you haven't. Help them discover quickly so that everybody can get back to playing Grand Conquest. Because while I can use my phone, I'm not 100% on the Apple ecosystem. Some people are, and they're just missing the event, which sucks. So let's try and, lest it come back in another 10 months from now. Let's try to get everybody playing Grand Conquest again as soon as possible. All right, that's it. That's my PSA. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.